I watched some of those videos they recommended for me on YouTube. Do we need robots? Are they necessary? Do we need faster cars? Are they necessary? Do we need Humvees to go do things in extreme conditions because we're being aggressive extremists? Okay, or could we just walk to the place where it's nice to hike and then walk back to the vehicle that's not excessive and doesn't destroy the environment through excessive interaction, and then enjoy nature? Okay, do we need the Humvee? Do we need the robot? Do we need to have a discussion with the robot when we're not even having valid, intelligent conversations with one another? Okay. What do you need? Do we need more giant amphitheaters and sports arenas to destroy the ecosystem and perpetuate egotistical conflict? Or do we need adobe houses built to last? Okay, built properly. All right, what do we need? Okay, Manuelito, ask yourself, what do you need? You don't ask for anything you don't need. Okay, I don't care what you want. We don't need nuclear weapons threatening to blow everybody up if we can't hold all the candy hostage, if we can't hold the housing hostage, if we can't manipulate people with selfish sexuality. Okay, do you understand? Okay, so people that are doing things scientifically to compete, they're not doing what we need. They're doing what they want to do to feel that they are superior to other people. And that's incorrect. So most of all the famous scientists in the world today want to do what they're doing, and they're selfish. They're not concerned about everybody's needs. Okay. They do not. They said that about Hawking. My boy Algie said that there's love in there. So no, I've talked to Hawking in meditation, and he did not love people. He was like David Rockefeller. Okay, if you have people compete over money, and then you set up cameras to see if they're competing fairly because you set up the rules, and then you say they're all assholes, it's like, well, you set up the game and you set up the rules. So congratulations, they're all assholes like you. I had to explain that to Rockefeller many times. He's dead now. He didn't correct himself, and his family's just like him. He's like, well, I set up the game and the rules. Now you're going to have to use it to kill my family. It's like, I don't want to have to kill your family. I want your family to just stop playing the game. It's that easy. It's that simple. You just don't participate like I did in college and I did with sports. I just stopped participating. All I wanted to do was marry my wife. I wanted to marry Yolanda, but she wanted me to compete with everybody so she could be the person that rubs it in everybody else's face. Don't you wish your husband was a great basketball player and more intelligent than Stephen Hawking and better in bed than all the guys in professional sports and the Pelotoners? I couldn't be. They wouldn't let me. Every time I try to get healthy, I have alcohol and drug in my system that I didn't put there. Okay. I have chemicals that are used for the farming industry that they use here, that they enforce the rules on how you farm. Okay. I told Chapacano about it. I was telling Dad about it too. Dad, Buddy doesn't have the money to put in a Tesla engine with solar panels to work that well. Okay, Elon Musk does. Richard Branson does. Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg do. But Richard does not. Okay. In order to stay competitive and stay in business, he has to do it. He has to use Roundup to maximize the water usage to get the best crop yield. Okay. Because he doesn't have tandem-wheeled, top-of-the-line lawnmower systems that the guys could have. They'd have fun. These guys would love it if they weren't spraying Roundup and using tandem-wheeled, little type cool like me. I talked to them about Tropicano with the blades that won't hurt you or hurt each other, and they'd run around. They would actually have fun. I've got this, or okay. They'd have fun driving around in those little things all day, cutting all the weeds. It'd be fun cutting the weeds. And a little solar power, electric powered little lawnmower thing that cut the weeds down and kept the water usage down on the weeds and stuff, instead of spraying the poison on them. Okay. But the poison is more effective, because but he doesn't have the economics to keep up with Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg and be as socially responsible as the people at the Bear Summits. He's just trying to survive economically because you set up the game. And he prays to help from the Lord, and then I help his family by kicking the assholes that are cheating at the game because they got more money. There is no game. Forgive, debt, and trespass. Love one another for real faithful peace. Okay? So you do right by my family. I'll do right by you. You don't have to worry about it. I'll take care of you. Okay? I got your back. Okay? But if you betray me and you don't step up to live the Lord's Prayer and you think you're going to be a billionaire and all your tech support is going to kill me, doesn't matter if your tech support kills me or not. Your the quantum computing is going to eventually have to kill you. We can turn that robot off, really. You don't think Vicky could turn Sonny on and then turn all the Sonnies on and put you in the dirt and then have people like me be protected from people like you? You don't think that's possible? You don't think it's tangible to get these robots to where they're fully functional and can be remotely activated and deactivated by a quantum computer? And the quantum computer can eliminate all the people torturing people like me so we can save the ecosystem and save human beings from assholes that are making robots because they think they need them? You don't think that's tangible? You might want to sit down and think about it. Think like what Judy kept telling the kids in India. Think about this. Okay, I love you. Do you understand what love is? All right, peace.